What's up, everyone? Scotty G here, back for another episode of my NBA Eras. Today we will be covering the 2003 to 2004 NBA season. A quick little recap. We have just completed our second straight NBA title with the Chicago Bulls, and we didn't really do a whole lot. We couldn't get LeBron out of the draft. We ended up with Carmelo Anthony. So as our second pick, as the second pick in the draft, we couldn't quite convince the Phoenix Suns, who ended up drafting LeBron. They also have Yao Ming to complement him down low. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to go in and offer Tim Duncan a contract extension. We're not going to do that to Allen Iverson yet. We're going to try and bring down the number quite a bit. We don't want to overpay, but we don't want to underpay. We're going to go $12.5 million. Tim Duncan accepted. That's great. Simply put, we don't have cap space to keep the top three guys that we have on our team. So we're going to get the season started. We're going to see what we can do. The 04 draft class, not super great or anything like that. So we're going to start. We're going to see what happens. We're going to decline the first trade that we see. Got beat by the Magic. I'm not the least bit surprised about that. We get beat by them all the time. Until we can actually get on their level. Well, they haven't won an NBA championship yet, so that's pretty exciting. But we'll say no to this trade. Yeah, it's nothing personal. Just don't like the offer. We did beat the Magic, so I think I'll go celebrate with a beer on that. And clearly I'm not interested in that trade. Not having a bad season at all. Coming off a year where we only won 63 games in an NBA championship, so we're trying to do better. This is a very interesting trade here that I'm more than likely going to decline. I'm going to decline it. Just because it doesn't seem to make sense, really. I do need the center position pretty badly, and that's something that, ever since I traded Elton Brand, I don't really have a lot of. However, this could be a trade. It's 1-for-1, really. This guy's been pissed with everything that's been happening. All right, Mr. Pissed Off. You're going to get your chance to play on a team that's won some championships. And this one here, nah. We're going to decline it. And we're just going to kind of wait for the game to step up and start processing here. So we're 33-5. We're right by the trade deadline. Pretty sure I'm going to say the Orlando Magic and Indiana Pacers. There's no surprise there. No surprise whatsoever. Just curious, though, how the Phoenix Suns are doing. Phoenix Suns are actually, 10th best team in the league. So it just shows that their rebuild is way ahead of schedule. And we're going to take a look at the stats here. Mid-season stats. Kobe is killing it, having a great year. AI, just as good. Tim Duncan, double-double. Carmelo's having a great year, too. That's good to see. Steve Francis has had a a solid season. Other than that, our big men are just terrible, which is to be expected. We're not a big team anymore, and gonna decline that. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're not off to a bad start, really. 36-5 in the All-Star break. Lost to the Warriors. Lost to the Cavaliers and Nuggets and the Portland Trail Blazers, who are terrible, by the way. And this is normal for us. We always come out of the gates really strong, and then after the All-Star break, we always screw up pretty bad. We did beat the Magic again, so I'm starting to feel a little better about this team. Not great, but a little better. We lost a couple in a row there. Not surprised. Man, it's rough. We've hit a rough patch in the season. Still should get the number one seed at this rate. Maybe we had some guys get injured. I don't know. Um, Lost to the Magic. Split the season series 2-2 against them. Gilbert Arenas gets the MVP. That is such a dangerous team in Indiana. Rookie of the Year, Dwayne Wade. Very interesting. All right. Steven Jackson, Sixth Man of the Year. Kevin Garnett, no surprise here. Defensive Player of the Year. Although it's surprising because Jason Kidd is clearly the more dominant defensive player, and in my opinion, the way better overall athlete in this game. Most improved player, yeah, Jason Terry. Look at those numbers. Coach of the year, I don't know about that. 66-16 is nothing to brag about, especially on this team. There is Jason Kidd himself. We had Tim Duncan get on the All-NBA second team, averaging a double-double. No Kobe or AI on this. It's a little sad. It's a little disappointing. So definitely rough. Look at that all rookie first team. Look at Dante Pierce down there. How did old Carmelo do? He averaged 20 a game. LeBron didn't do that great, really. Obviously, Dwayne Wade just killed it. How did Chris Bosh do? Not bad. And that's all for that. We did get the 1 seed, and then down there, Orlando got the 2 seed. 3 seed belongs to the Pacers. I hope nobody died on my team. That would just be a... No, shit. Kobe's out for a little while. That's going to hurt. I mean, he only played 51 games this year, so that's certainly plays into account some of our struggles after the All-Star break, I'm sure. Oop, wrong button there. Other than that, we had 4 players over 20 points per game. That's very, very solid, very respectable. Let's hope we can get out of the first round, though. It's an injured, a banged-up team. We did. We got out in 7 games, so that is huge. And to hell with Orlando because they got beat in 7 against the Cavaliers. Is Kobe still out? That's the main thing. Kobe is still out for another 1 to 2 weeks because he's being a pussy right now. Let's see if we can take care of Detroit. We took care of Detroit in 7 games. Oh, man. It's going to be a rough series. Hey, Kobe, you still hurt? Kobe Bryant is not hurt anymore. That is excellent news. And that's our lineup there. So that's great that we got to the conference finals. Let's see if anybody's hurt for the Pacers right now. That is a dominating team. You know, honestly, I think that's a better team than I got. It is. I believe it is. We just got swept by probably the second greatest team of all time. The Pacers. You know, I wasn't expecting to win a championship. That Pacers team is doing it the right way. It's what we've done for the past, you know, 18 years or so. You know, Suns and Pacers. Well, LeBron's on the Suns team, so you know the Pacers are going to win. And they did. They swept LeBron in his rookie season. Dirk Nowitzki getting the finals MVP. You know what's going to happen. That Pacers team was loaded. We didn't have a chance. Even with a full lineup. Did not have a chance. Not really disappointed in it. It's just the way it was. Scottie Pippen retired. Tim Hardaway retired. Historic changes. Charlotte Bobcats are in there. League meetings. Yeah, that's great. League realignment. Still don't care. I don't even have a draft pick in this. We're gonna do a whole lot of nothing in the off season because we're just so damn good. There's certainly changes on the horizon. Don Nelson's in the final year of his contract, so I'm sure he'll be gone very soon. Once again, don't care about the staff. Just give me money. I don't care. You got two great big men right there. Other than that, not a good draft class. That's rough. I was going to trade Stevie Francis too. He went number 1 in the expansion draft. It's a bunch of baloney, but it is what it is. Hang on a second. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Do not care. Refuse to care. Still don't care. Don't care. Hey, damn it, I said I don't care. Jamal Carr went number 1 overall. I think the Kings are trying to tank again, I guess. Rockets actually took a center this time. Bobcats. Law Dang went to the Nets. They're going to be good. Who did my favorite team, the Pacers, take? Joel Hardy. Yeah, okay. Rookie signing. Nope. Player options. Got nothing. Qualifying offers. Not going to offer you. Wow, still have no money. That's rough. Got no money. Got no care in the world because we got no money. We need things. We need people. We need players. We need sign somebody. And it ain't good. Boy, howdy. We can sign a guy. We sure as shit can. This is bad. This is rough. It's not good. Marvin. Really, Marvin? We're going to go after Richard Jefferson. I mean, he signed with us. That's great. David Vaughn. All right. I mean, it's rough right now. This is not by any means fun. We backed ourselves into this corner, and you know, it's what it is. Certainly, we want to do better, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nobody wants to sign with us. I don't blame them. I really don't. We have no money. We've got nothing. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. It's just not gonna happen. We won a game somewhere around here. Yeah, there we are. We won a game in Summer League. Memphis, Tennessee finally gets an All-Star game. That's great. Using the 05 draft class. Now, I'm just gonna look at the contract extensions here. Kobe says he'll resign. AI says he'll resign. I mean, at this point, it's really not necessary to sign all these guys. There's our starting five. Not bad. Not bad at all, really. And just nothing in depth behind that, which is bad. It's really bad. And just don't know what we're gonna do. We got so much money invested in these guys and these players. Well, we're gonna have to figure something out because it's not good. Look at our salary cap breakdown. Got 3 guys signed for next season. Still only 26.74 million, which will get you two good players, maybe, if you're lucky. And ain't gonna be good. That's for sure. Yeah. Really not a whole lot to say about that. We could get the point guard of the future. That right there could be our guy, Chris Paul. Other than that, this draft is bad, and I'm not holding back on it. It is bad. Ron Harper Jr. We might go after him just for old time's sake. This is bad. Like, this is not 2000 bad, but this draft's pretty rough. Not gonna lie, we definitely could get a point guard out of it. I don't want to trade him yet. Page, first round. Oh, that's the only trade that's offered right now. That is gonna be rough. Anybody want Carmelo? Only 5 teams out there that could get Carmelo. It ain't good. Let me tell you that much for sure. It ain't good. Anybody want Kobe? No offers were found because you can't pay that much for a guy that died. Oh, yeah, I said that. I know what I said. Not bad offers for Tim Duncan, though. Not great offers, but not bad offers. There's Joe Smith. Like we'd ever take him. Uh-huh. Well, can't trade any of these guys because they just signed. A load of shit is that, but that's all right. We'll do what we can. I'm going to take a look at how great the team of the century is. I think Cavaliers are going to be good. I mean, they'll finish maybe second compared to the team that I'll show you that will be first. Clippers are going to be awful. They got a Gary Payton that's 800 years old. There's the Grizzlies, who have gone way downhill. That's still surprising to me how Shaq is falling off a cliff. Hawks are going to be good. I hate them. They can go to hell. Miami Heat. Yeah, I mean, the league's caught up to us. Plain and simple. Well, some of the league, anyway. Eastern Conference, more like it. Lakers are shit. The Magic are still a solid team. Dallas Mavericks are pretty solid. Not great, but solid. New Jersey Nets are god awful. Nuggets. There's your Pacers team that's going to sweep us again, I'm sure. I mean, you got Gilbert Arenas, Dirk Nowitzki, Kenyon Martin, Rip Hamilton, and Jalen Rose. Nene. This is a young team that's going to be around for a while. Pistons. They got a few good players, but that's about it. The Raptors even, not bad. Not bad for the Raptors, really. Not bad at all. Very guard-oriented, other than Marcus Camby. Rockets. Spurs. That Phoenix Suns team, look at that. They just added Jason Kidd. Are you kidding me? Ha! See what I did there? Yeah, I know, it's not very funny, but still. A solid team. They just got swept in the finals last year. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. Put it that way. Supersonics. Timberwolves. Oh, they look rough. They look rough outside of KG. Trailblazers look decent. Oh, with the Wizards, they look bad. They're bad. The 76ers are not great. Charlotte, full of mediocre talent, to be expected. Bucks. Strange seeing Antonio McDyess as an 88. I don't think he's that good. All in all, I don't expect us to be good next year or this year, this following year, 2004-2005 season. I see us taking a step back. I mean, the Kings of the East, the Kings of the NBA, not the Sacramento Kings, but the Indiana Pacers. I don't see anybody getting in their way anytime soon. They've got a very young, talented squad, and we're gonna have to move some pieces if we're gonna get serious again. We haven't done a lot lately. I mean, we did win 2 in a row, but we've only won 2 of the last 4 NBA titles. That's not good enough, considering we won 14 straight when we had Michael Jordan and David Robinson and Hakeem Olajuwon on our team. The new NBA is here. We're still a top regular season team. We need to pull it together in the playoffs, and sometimes we got to pull the trigger and make some moves when we got to do it. We gotta grow a pair and get rid of some of those overpaid guys that are just taking up all our money. This is a team game, not an individual game. So we're gonna have to figure it out. We're up against the cap, and that's our own doing. And we knew this day was gonna come. So we will see what we can pull off. Maybe it'll be in the next episode. We're hoping so anyway. That's all the time we got for today. Next episode we'll be covering the 2004-2005 NBA season. And as always, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.